Hey, what's up guys? My name's Kelly Landry. You guys might know me from Top 6, a show I hosted on Ray William Johnson's channel, from Buzz Lightyear or Sketch Crew. Some of you might not know me at all. A lot of you guys have been asking when I'm gonna do my own show.
Right now.
No, get rid of the E. Can you get rid of the E? Yeah, just like that.
This week, the worst tech at CES. Some dude pays $500,000 for a fish, and why is Bernie Sanders printing out tweets?
I'm gonna start out with a personal vent. I hate it how every year in January people are like, new year, new you. Everybody says that. Happy New Year, what are your resolutions this year? How are you gonna be different? It's the same old you. In fact, right now, in 2017, this new year, you are the oldest you have ever been. Here's a picture of me at 11:59 p.m. on New Year's Eve. I'm a little drunk. And then here's a picture of me at 12:01. Same exact Kelly, maybe a little drunker, maybe a little more likely to go home with someone that she wouldn't have gone home with at 11:59 because now it's the new year and she's supposed to make out with someone on New Year's Eve. I don't know why I'm talking about myself in the third person. It's not like there's some magical thing that changes you at midnight. I hate that people want you to change. Why should I change because it's January 1st? I like who I was last year. I was awesome. I did some cool things. I don't need to explain myself to you. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. You're awesome. Stay that way. The end. So I'm not gonna get super political in this show, don't worry, but I think we should talk about it a little bit, especially when Bernie Sanders prints out a tweet on poster board and brings it to the Senate, right? Because Bernie Sanders gets young people and technology. Yeah, he printed out a tweet on poster board like the Senate was a 6th grade classroom. You would think that the Senate would be a little more technologically advanced, like at least have like an overhead projector. In case you needed reminding, Bernie is old as
Fuck.
Trump's tweet from 2015 said, "I was the first and only potential GOP candidate." What does Trump sound like? "To state there will be no cuts to Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. Huckabee copied me." Excuse me, teacher, Huckabee copied me. Huckabee copied me? I just thought that there should be like some, Huckabee copied me. So, Bernie stood up there with the tweet in an effort to urge Trump to remember his promise, veto any cuts proposed to Medicaid, Medicare, and Social Security. That's pretty fancy that I said all that. I'm quite the political aficionado. When Bernie presented this tweet, he stated, "Millions of people voted for Trump on the belief that he would keep his word. If he was sincere, then I would hope that tomorrow, or maybe today, he could send out a tweet and tell his Republican colleagues to stop wasting their time." I think the last thing anybody needs to be telling Donald Trump to do is more tweeting. How about more getting ready to be president and less social media? That should be a good rule for anybody looking to govern the free world. Come here, Mikey, come on. Come up here. Aw, you guys. This is the current Vents mascot. This is Mikey. Okay, bye. Last Thursday, a Japanese dude paid more than $500,000 for a fish. Not even an alive fish. Not even a cool fish to put in your aquarium and like watch swim around and be your best friend and keep you company. A dead fish. Every year there's a big fish auction at the Tsukiji Fish Market in Tokyo, Japan. And all these people come from all over, sushi restaurant owners, to bid insane amounts of money, not just to get the fish, but to get the publicity for paying a crazy amount of money. They're hoping that their sushi restaurant gets publicity for them being a dumbass. Anyways, this sushi mogul, Kiyoshi Kimura, bought a 469-pound bluefin tuna for over $642,000 on tuna. I can think of a lot of better ways to spend over $500,000, like not tuna, like charity, clothes, buy a new restaurant, lots of shoes. I could buy makeup, go shopping, gold-plated globe, not tuna. 467 pounds, that's a lot of spicy tuna, tuna tartare, spicy tuna crispy rice, that's my favorite. 3 months from now, he's gonna be like, "Fresh sushi, bro. We saw you 3 months ago with that giant ass fish, and the only thing that's fresh is the hole in your bank account." He spent $500,000 on a fish for publicity. You could do a lot of other things to get the word out about your sushi restaurant. Pay a celebrity to eat there. Tweet about it. Get old Bernie to print it out, bring it to the Senate, and be like, "That's some good fish." But guess what? This wasn't even the most money that someone spent on a fish at this fish market. In 2013, someone spent over $1,000,000. Guess who? Yeah, Kimura. The same guy spent over $1,000,000 in 2013.
Dude.
Do you want to add that conservationists are really pissed off about this because bluefin tuna is being depleted around the world faster than that guy's bank account. Hey-o! Last week at the annual Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, there was some pretty impressive technology on display, and this was not one of them. Mango's lab has come out with a $120 mnemonic printer that prints sticky notes. Oh, thank God, finally, a more convenient way to write a sticky note, said no one ever. Oh, actually, I can think of one person that would love that technology. I'm looking at you, Bernie. Apparently how this thing works is you pair the printer with your cell phone, and then you download the app, and then you can like write a sticky note in handwriting, hit print, and it prints out of your printer. Look. Hashtag Bernie. It's like a super expensive way to do something that we can do really easily that people don't really do anymore. Did any of you go to CES and see some really cool stuff? Because I would like to know what those are. You should write it on a sticky note and send it in the mail to me, because apparently we're not using technology anymore. Bernie. Okay, so I think we covered quite a bit today for our first episode. I'll be here next Thursday. Thanks for watching, and thanks for letting me vent.